Skipper made the decision around 11 o'clock. He came out the cabin and just said, "Oh, we need to talk." We were like, "Yeah, okay." We were still rowing. He said, "No, let's just stop rowing. This is serious." I was like, "Oh, okay." So we turned around, and he just said, "I'm not happy."
It was devastating for him because he's worked so hard on this. This has been his life.
We all got off the boat. We shook hands, parted ways. It was sad.
When he did eventually get back to England, I said to him, "Do you want to really go back out then?" He said, "If I don't do it now, it's another year of my education lost. I'm focused on doing it now and I want to do it." I advertised on the website for an ocean rower who would be willing to form a new team and go straight back out and row the Atlantic next week. My phone was inundated with calls.
It was a week ago, almost to the day, on Wednesday last week. I got a phone call, a missed call from an unknown number in the morning, and I got the voicemail in between training sessions, travelling from one client to another, and it was Kate. The clients have now admitted I was rather distant during those sessions. Had a meeting with my mum and my dad, and I told them about this opportunity, and I simply said, it's too good opportunity to miss. You live once, you live now. And I contacted Kate straight away.
I was very surprised that Kate managed to get a team together this quickly. I wasn't entirely convinced that this was going to go out again in this season, but when I heard that they actually had a group of guys with the qualifications and the experience they had, yeah, surprised and pleased that they'd be able to get back out.
I was tracking all the boats, seeing what was going on, and then I saw that the Atlantic Trio had retired. I went to their website and there was an urgent message on the website, and I rang actually out of curiosity. The following Saturday, which was last Saturday, I arrived here.
Lifted out, Tom and Owen are up there on it.
All I can say is, as a captain, Neil made the right decision. Because if he hadn't have made his decision then, and he had issues with what the environment or the people, if he'd have gone further, then there would have been more difficulty and there would have been a possible rescue in the future. So he made the right decision to return.
One of my friends phoned my dad and said Owen's boat's going the other way, because obviously he's set off with the rest of the fleet, and no, so I phoned up my dad and they said, yeah, they're coming back the other way. Kate was obviously on the flight, got the phone call when she got off the plane, got very excited, and then I got the phone call, would you fancy rowing and can you help us get a team together in, I think it was 5 days we got this team together. So yeah, I had to do a lot of exams down in Devon, so I did 10 days of exams in 4 days, 3 hours of training, so that's my training for the row so far. I think Kate is a bit more at ease that I'm on the boat, because I will be, well, relation, so I can keep an eye on him to make sure he puts his suntan stuff on. No, it will be mainly to support Owen.
Working with a new team, things have to gel. Absolutely, it's paramount within a team that things have to gel. So that for me was a big thing. I've got on great with these guys. Simon, fantastic again. Owen and Matt. I'm happy and confident.
The morale is so high. We've had to pack an extra person's food. It's like doing the whole thing all over again. But this time, I'm so confident.
My mum worked so hard to get us here again, and find the people we found now.
All right, it works. And I'm not getting a GPS signal on that. We're almost there. We have a few niggling issues which are not big. The water was not able to run from the gullies, so we've had to just alter a couple of things there. And strengthen a few things because we have some heavy guys on board.
Safe trip, everyone! Although the fleet had really bad weather and were caught for a week, they had to stay in one position for a week. Although that was terrible for the fleet, it's actually been a bonus to us, which gives us a week to catch up on. Don't worry about anything, you're going to do great, you've got a fantastic team. Saying goodbye to Owen again is, that's 3 goodbyes in a month. this time I do feel totally different.
I love you.
It won't be fireworks, helicopters, press. They will literally just tootle on out there quietly with nobody watching them, rowing into the distance. So yeah, it will be a totally different launch, but actually in a way I think it's quite nice. This is a really unique team.